with my last commentary of the night, audio commentary, Warcraft 3 audio commentary. And I decided to go all out on this one, and this is, well, not live for you guys, but this is live for me. I am actually a referee on this game, this 2v2 game on Twisted Meadows, between, well, not between, I'll tell you guys that after, but on the US East server. Yeah, so I can type for you guys. There's my Alec, period. This is the US East server, and so you guys can go spam add me or whatever you guys want to do. No, you guys won't do that. I don't want to play with some stupid noob. Anyways, so let's see how this goes. Hopefully these guys are decently good. Hopefully these guys know a little bit about how to play Warcraft 3. Hopefully this isn't a total bust and I'll have to go find another one. Anyways, so I'm just going to switch the colors so I know who it is. So we have Grain on a Beach as the purple undead player spawning at the 5 o'clock position, with Shralmik04 as the red human player spawning at the top right. Kind of a funny build here, not really doing a very nice job blocking his stuff off. I guess he's doing it alright. We'll see an Archmage and a late Altar of Kings. We'll probably be seeing Fiends from this undead player. And a late Archmage. Ooh, and bad rally points actually from this red player. So he's, oh no, never mind. He's able to just move that peasant and get him out. And so this Tad player obviously knows it, and obviously has a little bit of an idea of how to play. So Tad's spawning at the 11 o'clock position as the Blue Night Elf, going to start off with a Warden, doing some Ancient of War creeping. He obviously knows what he's doing, so he's probably pretty good. With his partner Professor Watson, who's going for a Dreadlord and the same sort of Fiend build as we're seeing from the enemy purple undead player. So Tad's gonna creep this orange camp with a Warden. This should be a pretty interesting game. I'm kind of excited to see how this will turn out. It doesn't look like it's gonna be that bad. Train MC04 gonna go for his natural proxy sort of creeping spot. Going to pull out a bunch of militia. Now they're all peasants, but except for this one, but he's about to die anyways. You should probably micro him back. Obviously these players, these players aren't that good just because of the lack of micro and strategies from the red. This is obviously a build that not a perfect build at all, but hey, they're all sort of semi-pros. I don't know any of them per se. Purple going to creep this green camp while pink is going to creep this orange camp. Sorry for that, that's just my family being loud. So we are now going to see the Warden coming in here. We may see the Warden try and kill this Forest Troll Trapper for the tome. He's going to do some shopping. I think he bought this Circle of Nobility. Maybe we'll see him buy the Boots of Speed. Yes, he does. Warden buys the Boots of Speed. Keep forgetting I can click on these shops and see what it says. Normally I can't do these kinds of amazing things. These things that just makes doing these live commentaries so amazing. Anyways, so we have this Death Knight getting to level 2. This Death Knight should get might get to level 3. Warden taking a lot of feedback damage. I'm not sure the Warden wants to do this, actually. Wants to sort of keep his mana up. Level 1 Warden trying to get some harassment done, but really not doing the best job, that great a job. Just gonna run into this sleeping creep camp. While red is gonna charge straight over to blue space, actually, so we may see some harassment from him. This Death Knight just gonna continue to creep, but we'll get creep checked by this Warden, who's gonna get some nice hits off on that one Fiend, but will now just run away with that superior movement speed because of the Boots of Speed. And I'm not sure what his first effect was. Where's my warden now? Running all the way back now because he sees that red is coming straight for his main base. Gonna do some, get a lot of nice hits off on those wisps. Pink is gonna creep out this camp now. Yeah, getting to level 3. So this Death Knight is only at level 2 though. He did get Shadow Strike as his first effect. Getting a nice Shadow Strike off on that Archmage. He may get the kill on this Archmage. The Archmage may be forced to, or the Archmage might be forced to use a Scroll of Town Portal actually, but the Warden has no mana for another Shadow Strike. Will we see a Town Portal? Oh yes, just in time before that Force Troll Trapper killed it. This is Pink, yes. The Pink player going to, so 3 Fiends against 4 Fiends. This is 4 Fiends against 4 Fiends. So this is a pure undead micro battle. Purple is going to try and focus down the hero of the Pink, while it looks like Pink is going to do the exact same thing to Purple. Going to get a lot of, these Death Knights are taking a lot of damage actually. Nice, nice Death Coil, that's what it's called. Death Coil. Nice Death Coil to save that Fiend. While more Footmen another Footman is coming in now to try and get some more hits off on that Entangled Gold Mine. Nice, somebody's pinging over here at this one Crypt Fiend who's just sitting defending his base. I'm not really sure why he would have that Fiend there. Maybe it's just he's probably forgotten it. That's what I'm assuming he's done. Now Pink gonna do some more creeping. Probably gonna get to level 4 after this creep camp. That'd be kind of nice to get that level 2 aura. They'll be able to really chase down units for that much easier. Now he's gonna focus down the rock column. I'm gonna go concentrate over here now. Scouting Wisp gonna scout out that. Pink did go for this Lich. And Pink gonna tech straight to tier 3, almost at tier 3. Purple almost at tier 3. Red at tier 2, going for a single Arcane Sanctum build. Going for a Mountain King for a second hero. I don't know what just happened there. And Tad also at tier 2. So this Death Knight is not quite at level 4. And Tad did go for the Naga Sea Witch as a second hero. Gonna also come out with some Dryads. With some proxy Ancient of Lores, so he can get these Dryads that much faster. A lot of damage though to being done on that Warden with a nice blink just in time to save it. And a lot of damage being taken on that Death Knight, but it will be saved. The Scroll of Town Portal at the end will be saved just in time. Where did he TP to? Oh, up here or down here? Sorry, thought that was his base. So kind of nice. It's kind of interesting. He's building his proxy Ancient of Lores down there, just in case this base is taken, I guess. Pretty nice base build here from Tad. This Tad player really looks like he knows what he's doing. He is obviously a semi-pro, picking up the Staff of Preservation to pick up a second one on his other hero. Nope. He's going to be able to staff those Dryads out pretty easily and staff his heroes out just as easily. Red going to continue to creep that Archmage and that Mountain King. Going to try and get that Mountain King to level 3 as fast as he can. And Red's going to go for an expansion. Kind of a funny place to put an expansion. You'd assume that he'd go for an expansion there instead, but I guess not. Green on a Beach going to come out with 2 statues. Are we going to... Has he researched Destroyer form? I'm not sure. Excuse me. I had sushi tonight for dinner. It's bloody delicious. It really was. I love sushi. Anyways, this Lich is going to creep. Going to pick up a nice item for all of those Fiends. Are going to get +3 damage. It's a really nice item for those Fiends. And the Archmage, a nice TP, get to save all of his units except for one priest that isn't quite so lucky. No more units coming out for red, even though he does have a lot of gold. Did he have a crappy TP? Is he stuck in his base, or can he get out from here? I'm pretty sure he can get out through here from the top. But nope, pink's gonna come in, so is blue, and they're both gonna try and siege this base using the range of those dryads and those crypt fiends to, they're gonna go target the shop first, picking up a merc as well. Nagasi, which still at level 1. But now purple's gonna go for a base trade sort of situation. Focusing down those acolytes first. Forcing the pink player to TP back to his base. As well, purple will do a counter TP, so a pretty nice trade-off. But pink's, I don't know if he did this by accident, but very nicely done by pink. Going to Staff of Teleportation. Back there. With only part of his units. Unfortunately, some of the pink units stayed behind, I guess, and I got killed, I'm assuming. I guess we'll never know, because I wasn't watching. Like the smart person I am, I was not even bloody watching. Anyways, this what levels is Warden's. Warden's still at level 2, unfortunately. We want to try and get those heroes levels up. Those hero levels up. Wow, I'm getting tired. I haven't had much sleep this week. I guess I never really get that much sleep. Oh well. Alright, so now purple's gonna try and siege this blue base. The blue base of Tad, as Tad is going for his tier 3 tech. He's gonna go straight for that Tree of Eternity, surprisingly. Tad is not going to TV back, and neither is Pink. Instead, they're just gonna run straight in, focused on the obsidian statues first. Very smart. And unfortunately, purple's not going to run. Instead, he's just going... Oh no, never mind. He is going to TP. Pretty nice TP. Save it. Did he save the statue? I think he did. I think he did, to be honest. Did he save it? Yes, he saves it. And now it's being repaired. So red going for 1 expansion, 2 expansions. So red will be working on 3 mines right now. He'll be on 3 mines, so he'll be able to pump out casters like you cannot believe. Unless Pink manages to siege this, which I don't really see happening too easily. That Death Knight, pretty high level 4 or 5, yeah, level 4. As purple is also gonna come in now to target Pink's base. Pink is way up here, so he's sort of counting on blue to come down and help him out. I really like blue's strategy, picking up these mercs and dryads, and maybe hopefully we'll see some bears later. Kind of nice to see some bears from him. That's what I'm hoping for, anyways. Now these does purple have? Yeah, purple has a TP. In a 2v2, you always have to have a TP, just in case the other your enemy teammates, your enemy team both goes for your one base alone. Then you can go and do an easy base trade and then just TP out, force them to TP back, and it's okay. You always have to be carrying a TP, you really do. It's so key. If you don't have a TP, you're asking to have your base sieged and destroyed. I thought he was TPing over here. But he was actually TPing over here to save himself from the wrath of blue, who is going for a 3rd hero, the Fire Lord. I like the Fire Lord here. I love these lava spawn effects. I don't know how it works, to be honest. I'm not really sure how it works exactly, but I know that they continuously spawn, but eventually they do time out. But it's a pretty good effect. You can have up to like 4 or 5 at one point, maybe even 6 at one time, and all you have to do is summon 1. I'm not sure if they work with corpses or something. I don't know. Warden level 3 now, Firelord almost level 2. Nagasi Witch level 2 as Paint Red now comes in to try and target the blue Night Elf base. And he's just gonna deploy himself down here in the back, and we may see Red's gonna try and TP out as well, as Pink's gonna TP right on top of Red. One Stormbolt on that one feed just before Pink TP's out. As now purple is going to come in and try and get this pink base again, but blue is there to save the day once again, and purple going for that third Dark Ranger hero. Gonna focus down these Dryads the best he can, and a nice hero nuke on that Warden, level 3 Warden falling. And this Fire Lord also gonna get focused soon, pretty soon, I assume. Decisive was very low on hit points and a nice death coil to finish it off. And we do have one bear actually out from Tad, taking down that one statue. Gonna try and focus down the Lich, I guess, or no, probably best to go for more fiends actually, yeah. And that one feed will survive. Will live another day. No, maybe not another day, but it will live to fight another day. Now, focusing this Abomination, not a smart idea. Focusing that Abomination, the Abomination is very easily coiled. And did he manage to cancel that? That would have been sweet if he actually managed to cancel that Abomination kill. That shows just how good that he is of an undead. Oh no, never mind. Excuse me. That was the pink Death Knight, so no, he did not cancel it. The pink Death Knight killed it. I thought it was the purple Death Knight. I'm colorblind, obviously. Now the Warden going to stab a teleportation in to try and save the base the best that he can. Going to take down one priest over here with a nice Shadow Strike. He wants to dispel that Shadow Strike. You can actually dispel this, I'm pretty sure. But the priests are still only initiate training, so they don't have dispel yet. He'd probably be smart of him to research that initiate training. I mean the adept training. Maybe I should type it out, huh? You think I should type it out? You need adept training on priests. The pink Lich goes down as well, so another nice hero. Nova on that hero, again by purple. Purple's playing it very nicely. I like the way purple's playing. He's playing sort of a hit and run strategy. The third hero for the pink is the Crypt Lord, who's getting pretty heavily focused. A bunch of destroyers for Professor Watson, pink, all with 0 mana. These heroes are pretty stacked right now. 4 purple, 2 level. If he gets these 2 heroes to level 5, that'll just be incredible hero nukes on, especially these Night Elf heroes. The Coil Nova on those Night Elf heroes, like the Fire Lord, the Warden, especially that Decisive Witch. Red now gonna come in, and he's actually gonna Did he pick up a Tome of Retraining? That would be kind of cool if he picked up a Tome of Retraining and he got that Blizzard effect. I like that Blizzard effect. I think it's underused. I really do. I think it's a really good effect. Now someone's going to be forced to TP back. He wants to get these wisps to start repairing, and that Tree of Eternity is getting really heavily focused. Very low on hit points now, the Tree of Eternity, and it will stop being focused as both armies do come in into TP. Nagasi, which will go down as it is kind of a pretty nice surround there. Fire Lord now getting heavily focused will go down. Death Knight getting to level 5 will have the level 3 coil, which is pretty nice for him. Is that a Crypt Lord that's really low? Oh, well, it wasn't low, but now it is getting very low. Crypt Lord will go down. All of these heroes just getting destroyed. There's only 2 or 3 more heroes left for this blue team. Blue team, where's that Warden? The Lich coming back for pink. I don't see the bloody Warden. Bloody hell. Where's the Warden? Yeah, I do think that this game is reaching an end. I mean, this red and purple really are playing quite well. They have this expansion here. Although the Night Elf does have this expansion, this counter expansion, but they have this expansion. They will soon have this expansion. The pink Lich finally coming back. Oh, and pink actually managed to get that level 4 Archmage pretty nicely done, so maybe they're not They haven't given up just yet, and there we go. Purple will be taking down that Tree of Eternity, and that's going to be a big hit on that Night Elf player. Is he rebuilding any sort of Altar of Elders? I don't think so, and he's just going to revive all of their heroes from that tavern. As they come in with all of their destroyers, this is going to be their, probably going to be like their final sort of attack, unless they're just one of those people, you know, who just, they'll fight just to the very last building, in which case I'll just cut this thing short for you guys. Because the only problem with this is I cannot fast forward. Nope. Only problem. Death Knight will fall even again. Level 5 Death Knight, that's big, that's pretty huge. That Lich will get to level 5, and yes, the 2 players finally leave. That is the end of it. Thank you for watching this live game on the US East Battle.net server. Leave a comment. Ask me if you want me to do this again. I mean, it was pretty high level of play. It's much better than what I expected. It really was. I was not expecting something this great. So yeah, leave a comment, and yeah, good night.